Welcome back, Anthony, sports fans only, back with another video. On deck, Charlo versus Canelo on the horizon. This is an interesting fight. I first got to just start off saying, honestly, everybody knows I try to be as non-biased as possible, but I feel like this is a fight for Canelo to take. In a sense, tonight, get in there right now and give us the fight we want with David Benavidez. But with that being said, as for this fight, I think it's a real good fight. Been looking forward to Charlo, either one of the Charlos versus Canelo for years now, and this is it. Even though it's Jamel, it's a little bit of thinking to it. He's 154. That's what he fights at. Canelo 168. Charlo, his walk around is probably 170, so I'm sure they're gonna be able to work this out. Some kind of catch weight. I'm looking at about 162, 164, somewhere around that for a catch weight. But still in all, I think it's a good fight. Easy thing to say is 50-50, but right now I'm still leaning toward Canelo, and I'll tell you the reason why. I just see that Canelo's gonna come out with a lot of anger. This is the fight that deep down he feel like he can't lose, because to not give us the Benavidez fight, they come and fight Charlo and take a L is a big stain on his career. And boxing fans are fickle. He basically will be done that night. They'll just say he's done no matter what's on the contract, no matter what the fights or potential fights that he could have. You gotta beat Charlo. Going over to the Charlo side, a lot of anger, family issues, his brother and things like that, but he's stepping in, looking tremendous right now. Huge biceps, muscled up. So I think he's gonna cause some problems for Canelo, but I'm still leaning slightly toward Canelo for the experience and probably because of his resume. But I will say Charlo dangerous with the overhand right, speed advantage Charlo. I would say movement Charlo. Also, Canelo's become, like, in my opinion, a shell of what he used to be. He's I'm not gonna say one trick pony, but his thing is the power punch and the uppercut. He like the shoulder roll, but he's going to be real quick versus Charlo. Charlo excellent at getting in, getting out. A fight that I think that could come back to pay dividends for Charlo. Last night I watched both of the Tony Harris fights. Tony Harris is a very good, highly skilled, underrated boxer. I don't see Canelo. He hasn't. I would say he fought Bivol at 175, but he hasn't fought another technical guy like a Tony Harris. And Charlo had to dig deep and come to get that. So with the speed advantage, with the feet and the hands, I see Canelo getting touched up. It's going to be a tough fight. I'm pulling for Charlo, of course. Louisiana boys. Shout out to Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm from New Orleans, me and Sean Mack. But leaning toward Canelo, but it's going to be a tough fight, and I think it's just a good fight to set off the rest of the year. We already had Tank. We got Crawford, Spence coming up. Fury's talking about doing this thing, Wilder, Ruiz, and just to top it off, hear those two names together. Charlo, Canelo, I think is excellent for the sport, and I'm hoping that Canelo can get I'm hoping he can get knocked out. I hope this will be the first time that we actually see Canelo knocked out, and I hope Charlo's the guy to do it. But smart money for me is on Canelo. I feel like he's coming out sort of making like a last stance. You didn't take on Benavidez, you're fighting Charlo. You can't lose, because you lose, that door might close on you. They might not even want to see you fight the rest of your fights in that deal, which, if things go as planned, we might see in 2025, late 2024, Errol Spence Jr., who easily can move up and take on Canelo also. But I'm going to leave it right there for now. Like I said, leaning toward Canelo. I think that Charlo is a live dog in this fight. And with those looping punches, the anger, the aggression, I see him making it a little bit tough on Canelo. Charlo gets tougher around the 7th, 8th round. He digs a little bit deep. Canelo, in a sense, shell of himself. Looks like he tired a little bit. Take his foot off the gas. Dimitri Bivol was even able to touch him up. Kind of get some distance between him and Canelo, I would say, in that 7th, 8th round. Canelo good at disguising it, not looking like he's taking a break. But he gets gas, he gets winded, so we'll have to see where that go. And coming up, a couple of videos going to be coming up with that Terrence Crawford and Spence fight prediction. Fight we've been talking about for 2.5 years coming down. But stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Sports fans only. Peace.